Welcome back to our traffic safety series. I'm Tara DeStefano with the Highway Safety Network. I'm the Community Traffic Safety Project Coordinator in Berks County. This week's traffic safety topic is child passenger safety, so this is for you parents out there. We're going to be discussing how to keep kids safe in cars and how to know that our children are the safest they can be when traveling. The best way to keep your child safe in a car is to use the right seat at the right age, in the right way. Road injuries are the leading cause of preventable deaths and injuries to children in the United States. Correctly used, child safety seats can reduce the risk of death by as much as 71%. More than half of car seats are not used or installed incorrectly. Now that you know some facts, what are the laws? In Pennsylvania, by law, a child must be rear-facing until the age of 2. It is recommended to keep that child rear-facing until they reach the maximum height and weight for that seat, even if that means being well after their second birthday. Between ages 2 and 4, a child must be properly restrained in an approved child safety seat anywhere in the vehicle. From ages 4 through 8, a child must be restrained in an appropriate booster seat anywhere in the vehicle. Over the age of 8, a child must be secured in a seat belt. In Pennsylvania, it is a primary violation under the age of 18, so that means anyone under the age of 18, regardless of where they are in the car, must be belted. If they are not belted, that vehicle can get pulled over for that violation. So how do you know what's the right seat for your child?
Select a car seat based on your child's age and size, and choose a seat that fits in your vehicle and use it every time. It is really important that your car seat fits in your car correctly. If it cannot be installed correctly, then it will not be safe for your child. The 4 different stages are rear-facing, forward-facing, booster, and seatbelt. 3 types of rear-facing seats are infant seats, convertible seats, and all-in-one. Infant seats are rear-facing only. These are designed for newborns and small babies. They are small, portable, and can only be used rear-facing. Most babies outgrow these by their first birthday. The next rear-facing type is a convertible seat, which as a child grows, can change from rear-facing to forward-facing. Because it can be used with children of various sizes, it allows for children to stay in the rear-facing position longer. And finally, the all-in-one. This seat can change from rear-facing seat to a forward-facing seat with a harness and tether, and to a booster seat as a child grows. Because it can be used with children of various sizes, it allows for children to stay in the rear-facing position longer. Forward-facing types of seats have a harness and tether. They limit your child's forward movement during a crash. As mentioned with the rear-facing, a convertible can also be changed to forward-facing and uses a harness and tether. A combination seat is forward-facing only. This seat transitions from a forward-facing seat with a harness and tether into a booster. And finally, the all-in-one. This seat can change from a rear-facing seat to a forward-facing seat with a harness and tether and to a booster seat as a child grows. The next type is a booster seat. This seat positions the seat belt so that it fits properly over the strong parts of your child's body. There are high back and backless boosters. The high back provides neck and head support for vehicles that don't have headrest or high seat backs. The backless booster does not provide head and neck support. It is ideal for vehicles that have a headrest. They are both designed to boost the child's height so the seat belt fits properly. As mentioned before, a combination seat transitions from a forward-facing seat with a harness into a booster, and an all-in-one can change from a rear-facing seat to a forward-facing seat with a harness and tether to a booster seat as a child grows. Finally, once your child is at least 8 years old, 4 foot 9 inches tall, and weighs between 80 and 100 pounds, they may be ready to move to the seat belt. They must also be mature enough to wear the seatbelt correctly, not putting it behind their backs or under their arms. For a seatbelt to fit properly, the lap belt must lie snugly across the upper thighs, not the stomach. The shoulder belt should lie snug across the shoulder and chest and not across the neck or face. A good place to start when choosing a seat is safercar.gov/therightseat. You enter your child's birth date, height, and weight, and then click search. The website will show the recommendation for what type of seat and a listing of seats to choose from. Once you select your seat, here comes the fun part, the installation. Car seat installation can be intimidating, but with the right direction, you can do it successfully. Always refer to your specific car seat manufacturer's instructions on how to install the car seat and your vehicle's manual on where you can install the car seat. Also, something to be aware of during installation is using the seatbelt or latch system. Most seats do not allow for use of both latch system and the seatbelt together during installation. However, there are a few seats that do. Please check your car seat's manual carefully to see if it allows for both on installation. If not, you must select to install by either latch or seatbelt, not both. Reading both the car seat manual and your car's manual before installing are very important. The labels on the side of the car seat can help with the installation. The labels are not a substitute for the car seat manual, but they are an additional assistance. Also, don't forget to register your seat by either mailing in the registration card that came with your car seat or registering it online. By registering your seat, the manufacturer can contact you if there are any recalls on your seat. When installing your seat, you should never install a seat in front of an active airbag. During installation, reference your manual and the side of the seat for the proper recline for the child. And once you have the seat secured and tightened, you should not be able to move the seat more than 1 inch at the belt path. If the seat moves more than 1 inch when you are checking, then you need to tighten the belt. After putting the child in the seat, the harness location and tightness is important. Every harness should be tight enough that you cannot pinch the fabric. If the harness is too loose, you can adjust the tightness with the harness adjuster, which is usually at the bottom of the seat. The chest clip should always be at the child's armpit level, regardless of the child's age. Too high or too low can cause serious injuries in a crash. Harnesses should be adjusted accordingly. In a forward-facing seat, the harness should be at or just above the child's shoulders. In a rear-facing seat, harnesses should be at or slightly below the shoulders. Since winter and cold weather is quickly approaching, it is worth mentioning that children should not be put in their seats in puffy coats. The harness cannot get a snug fit with a puffy coat. It is recommended that you secure your child in the seat first, then put their arms in the coat backwards, or lay a blanket over top to keep baby warm and safe. The final piece of information is about aftermarket products such as toys, mirrors, or window shades. Anything that did not come with the seat is not approved or suggested to be used with the seat. The seat is not crash tested for safety with these items attached. Therefore, they should not be used. They can pose more of a hazard than be of help.
This has been an overview of considerations. It is not comprehensive, and I suggest finding a car seat check event where you can have a child passenger safety technician check to see if your seat is installed correctly. You can use the safekids.org website to find that event or to find a technician in your area. To maximize safety, keep your child in the car seat for as long as possible, as long as the car seat's manufacturer's height and weight requirements are met. Keep your child in the back seat until age 13, and remember, everyone in the vehicle needs to buckle up, every ride, every time. Thank you, and I hope you join us next time.